Well, it's been about a year and a half since I bought my ColecoVision, sitting there. Bit of a contrast there. You got a restoration era chair and an 80s game console. It's my usual TV chair, but not right now. It didn't come with a power supply when I got it, and I thought maybe one will shut up for cheap. Well, it hasn't. So, I finally broke down and bought a Keelog power supply, which has arrived. You can see it's in there. So now I'm finally going to find out if it actually works. It'd be funny if it doesn't. Just bought a new power supply. But we'll see. Okay, so I've plugged the power supply in, and you flip the switch, it lights up. That's all nice. So that appears to be working. Turn it off, and let's see. The light goes out. That's good. And they handily provide in the instruction or quick start guide, they handily provide the pinouts. So I'm going to first check with a multimeter just to be sure that it's exactly what it says it is. Just to be cautious. And yeah, I decided to buy this rather than buying a used one because, well, in the end, it was what spurred this on was finding a used one for sale. But considering the price of it, it was almost, yeah, it was only, what, $10 or $20 cheaper to buy this new one than to buy the used one. And I mean, the used one's, what, 40 years old, and who knows if it's going to keep working. I'm not sure if it was even tested, but even if it is, and even if it is working now, who knows how long it'll last, whereas this one's new. So it should be a much safer bet. Anyway, get the black in ground. And first we should have 5 volts. Now on 12, and that is exactly 5 volts. Don't know if you can see it nice and clearly, but that was 5 volts. Perfect. So that looks right. Let's plug in the console and find out. Just plugging in the cord, and I noticed this rather frayed looking wiring here. This is just to the TV out, the RF out. That doesn't bode too well, does it? I completely forgot about that. Oh well, hopefully it's still alright. Hope it's just the shield. Well, here's my very janky setup. There's the console, the TV's on, so of course it's screwed up the exposure. And I've got Qubit plugged in. Now, of course, I'm totally unfamiliar with ColecoVision games, so who knows, but let's turn that on, and let's turn this on and see if anything happens. Oh, well, one thing will be that I've got it set, probably set up a bit differently. Maybe this helps. Okay, well that's a bit more promising. It's widescreen though. Oh, I don't like widescreen. But it's working. Let's see, what have we got? Instructions. See, game selection box. Is a game selection box? Ah, dear. 5 qubits. Well, let's just, you know what? Who needs to read the instructions, am I right? Let's just figure it out. 1. Wow, okay, that's quite impressive to see. What am I doing? Maybe I'll get the chair out of the way. Does the console matter? I have a feeling I should probably be using something else to move. Let's reset that. I should probably read the manual, but I would say that's successful. The console seems... Oh! Don't tell me I've got the wrong controller. I know on the television sometimes you have to be using the left controller or the right controller, or it won't... There we go. So I was on the wrong controller. Oh, well, that's why that didn't go well. But it's working. Oh, I should pay more attention to what's actually going on. Is the aim to just walk on everything? Oh, well, maybe not when whatever those things are falling. Yeah, it is. That's pretty fun, actually. I quite like this game. What are they, coconuts or something? Oh. I'd like it more if I always have this problem with directions. Anyway, I think we've all seen enough. Game over. Yeah, that's about right. Seen enough. The console appears to be working fine. The power supply was all that was needed, and I'm very happy that I finally got around to buying it. So, there you go. Well, I just plugged Frogger in as well, just to make sure it wasn't working on one cartridge, and yeah, it seems to be all working well for now. So, I'm glad that so far at least it was just a power supply. Now, I could test the accessories as well. I'll see if they need batteries. I think at least the steering wheel requires its own batteries, which I don't think I have the right size for. The steering wheel module does require 4 C-size batteries, the worst size, like D size, but slightly smaller. Never ever have any of those. I don't know why people use C-size in anything. But the Atari expansion module, expansion module 1, that doesn't seem to require any extra batteries, so I'm going to shove that in. Should add some fitting music for when this spaceship attaches to the mothership, which is sort of what it looks like, really.
Very much.
Okay, unifying those two parts felt pretty horrible, really. It doesn't feel like they're probably connected, and it's all just quite wobbly. But let's see if it works. I've got another copy of Frogger, this time the Atari one. That doesn't feel particularly happy. Oh well. Does it do anything? Well, I would say that's a bit of a failure. Well, surprise it goes the way I thought it would. Let's try a different cartridge. Well, I think it was me putting it in the wrong way because you can see the pictures at the top and now it fits perfectly fine. Let's find out. That resets. That resets. And select. That works. Now turn it into black and white. Difficulty. Okay, it just keeps going up for the game select. Oh, actually, it says there's 34 video games on this. Anyway, it's all working. That's good news. I can play around with this now, and I'll probably find a more suitable clean up a more suitable table rather than using my chair, so I can sit down. Anyway, there you go. Oh, it's just doing things. Anyway, enough of that. So it all seems to work. This power supply doesn't feel hot, so I'd say that's pretty good. And I do like the big indicator, so that I don't leave it on. There's a big illuminated indicator that shuts off when you turn it off. So I do really appreciate that, because I don't like leaving things like that on. But there you go. Seems all good.